Hey guys, how's it going? Bomber here. I'm going to be telling you a quick way to complete your daily objectives with almost no hassle at all. Now this is level dependent mostly, but at the minimum it shouldn't be too difficult either way. If you go into the menu, you can check the records here, and then you can click on challenges and it will show you your daily objectives. Now if you do these every single day continuously, the more you do it, the better the rewards will be upon completion. So if you have a look, you can see defeat 200 villains, use 100,000 gold, etc, etc, etc. Now the reason why getting to level 20 is so important to get these done as quickly as possible is because you unlock Blitz at level 20. And the reason why Blitz is really important is because not only is it one of the objectives to do, but you can do it 3 times at the minimum depending on what level you are. If you have a look, participate in Blitz once is there, defeat 1 supervillain is there, use 20 medkits, and defeat 200 villains. These can all be completed just by doing blitzes. Now, using 20 medkits maybe not so much, but the other things, yes, because if you defeat Kingpin, he's a supervillain. You defeat all the minions, they're villains. You participate in a blitz once, that's done. And depending on how full your inventory is, it might ask you to dismantle some of the items in your inventory. If you don't know what dismantling is, I'll take you over here to the inventory as such, and you can see you have your inventory, which is your medicine pods, you have your battle badges, your cores, and your kit. Now you can dismantle whatever you want, and the more you play, the more badges you'll unlock, and so on and so forth. But dismantling 10 items every day might sound like a feat, but it's not actually too difficult. You'll pick these up from consumables or collectibles throughout the general storyline, and you'll collect them from completing missions. So it's very easy, you just click dismantle and you can go around selecting which ones you want. These will reward you with some unstable convergent particles and gold. Continuing back onto completing the daily objectives, now the shut up and take my money objective might seem a little bit difficult to spend 100,000 gold every single day, but if you've noticed, there's 8 objectives in total and you only have to complete 7 out of the 8. So between collecting 10 times and spending 100,000 gold, it's really dependent on where you are in the game, which takes more of your time or which is more difficult. For me right now, I've gotten to a stage where I've already collected all the collectibles possible. However, I believe collecting 10 times can be achieved also by picking up convergium crystals throughout the map. Of course, you have New Stark City and all the other roamable areas, so you can collect convergent particles which count as collecting 10 items. Spending 100,000 gold on the other hand might seem difficult, but you can do that in a number of ways. One way, if you're in an alliance, you can donate. Now, if you're ballsy, you can of course donate 100,000. But if you don't have that much and you don't want to be too spendy, you can also go about by upgrading your hero's abilities. You can see these skills over here. I can click here, upgrade 29,000 gold. And if I want to, I can go to the Omega cards. I can combine and auto-equip. Combine, and that will cost me gold. And if I want to, I can also change the enhanced potential. Now, of course, like I said, depending on which level you are, some of these may not be available to you. But these are all the different types of ways you can complete them without much difficulty. Of course, this game, for the most part, is playable on auto mode. As you can see, I just click a button and they're off doing their thing. So I wouldn't stress too much about it. Another thing I'd like to mention, there is a login feature over here, even better yet, click on the gift box, you'll see that there's a login event. Now you might think, well, I don't want to spend too much time on this game. You don't have to. You can just jump in, click on auto, and leave it idle for a whole hour, and you complete all of the objectives. Now these do reset at midnight, but this is midnight in Canada time, so not your time. So just bear that in mind depending on where you are around the world. Anyway, I hope that was very informative for you guys. I do look forward to making more informative content like this in the future, potentially some more infographics and more tips and tricks to help you guys get better and stronger at Marvel Future Revolution. If you guys like that video, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it helps me grow a lot. And please do share this with other people if you found it useful, because I'm sure they will too. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care.